family, welcome back to my channel. It's just Kathy Beck coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. We still on Shayla Avenue, and Angelina came in and bust up the party with her and Anthony reminiscing about the maid outfit, and you know what the maid outfit does to Anthony. So nothing going on with them tonight. But what's interesting is Angelina is chit-chatting with her, telling her about how her life is about to change in the best way. That was the best thing Angelina could have seen to solidify and put that period on what she's been telling Shayla. She is dying for Shayla to secure her future for her and Kai and get with Anthony, especially in the light of his divorce. Will it work out the way Angelina wants it to, is the question. Will she do everything in her power to continue sowing seeds on Anthony against Amber, which is so hypocritical because she made she made peace with Amber and, had a good conversation with her, but instead she's still plotting against you, boo-boo. So, yeah, I don't know if it will be the way she wants. She does not like Iman or him for now. First she did. She thought he was everything, but now she see a weed head and Anthony getting divorced. She when she compare, she rather deal with the issues of Anthony than deal with Iman because she knows he's a ball player. He's not going to be faithful. And she thinks it's a better and more secure. And yeah, probably a better move for Anthony with Shayla. But will they still last? Will they still get married? Even if they got together and it worked out and after his divorce, and they got back together, what type of relationship will they be? Will Anthony one day look at her and say, you're not viable. You're not a great asset for my life. You are my son's mother. And knowing Anthony, that's all he needs. Some good eye candy, someone to fulfill all his sexual desires and fantasies, someone to be at his every beck and call and just want to be catered to. As a wealthy man, that's all Anthony wants. So he's probably going to be satisfied with that. If he ever matures and grows up, if he ever gets some good manly advice, changes his character and be a more noble, decent individual, he will snap out of it one day, look at Shayla and be like, I messed up with Amber. This is not the best woman for me. Especially if she doesn't grow, she doesn't elevate, she doesn't change and try to be an asset and not so much more of a liability. Like Angelina is painting Amber to be. One day he may snap out of that. I don't know, but doesn't mean it'll last or be what you expect it to be, Angelina. But she just wants Shayla to be his wife. So if one day it does not work, Shayla could do what Amber doing and try to get 50% or more, especially since she got a son with him. So either way, Angelina wouldn't care if it don't work. She just want to get that piece of paper and lock them in so Shayla and Kai's future can be locked in. Because she know her daughter ain't looking to do nothing for herself. She knows her daughter gonna need a man to make her life livable. All right, so let's get in here and see what she's telling us.
And you polished off the rest of Anthony's too, huh?
Do you want some wine?
Lush, she ain't smoking, so she's gonna drink.
I'm good.
You always come over at the most perfect time.
I do. But something occurred to me. Indulge me.
What did she mean when she said that you come at the most perfect time? Is she happy that her mother came to stop her from doing something with Anthony? In this moment, when she made that statement, is she happy that she came? What made this the most perfect time? What do you think? Put in the comments. It may be because to stop her from doing something she later regret. I wonder.
Your life is about to change for the absolute best.
Oh, you hope so,
and I don't
Angela.
Think you really see
you don't
that.
know.
You have no idea the upward trajectory that your life is actually on.
For sure. Iman is gonna marry me. I'm gonna move into his house.
She don't want to hear that. Look at her face. Like, don't mention that man name.
Well, I'm speaking more specifically about this divorce. Now,
So sick of hearing about this.
you don't want to hear this, but I'm just telling you, now that you've had a bottle of wine, maybe you'll be more susceptible to where I'm trying to. I'm just trying to open some doors for you. Open your mind here, Shayla. Please
open every door for me, Mom. Like you are.
What Angelina need to be telling Shayla is what Lynette said to Larry when he wanted to know, did she want him to divorce Bethany, why she made that statement. She said, I'm not trying to build a foundation, build a house on somebody, on another woman's tears. Which means she don't want somebody hurt and brokenhearted and going through a divorce and want to establish something on that, even though she had him before Bethany. She doesn't want that. And this is something that Angelina shouldn't want for Shayla, to try to build something on something, even though it ain't no tears for Amber, because she feels, she done, she can have them. I really don't personally believe that. It's one thing to say that, but to actually see and know that they're together, is going to bring out something in Amber. I don't know. Maybe she really believed that would never happen again. I don't know. Maybe she really don't care, but I really don't. I just don't believe that. I think if she knew that Shayla and Anthony were together, even after divorce, it's gonna make her feel some kind of way. But yeah, this is what Angelina is saying. Only for the betterment. She back to her old self. She does not care about how it affect anybody else. At the end of the day, she's gonna look out for Shayla and Shayla only.
You are the best mom. If any mom has opened a door for me, it's a woman like you.
Right.
Angelina.
Shayla, please. This divorce, what it means for you is it is going to give you some opportunities you never even dreamed. And you can say what you want about Anthony, but I think that what this divorce symbolizes for you is that he'll finally be able to give you the version of the man that he probably always wanted to give you, but just didn't have the opportunity.
Why would a woman like Shayla, in comparison to Amber and where she's at now, the kind of woman that she's developed to be, why would he be a better man with Shayla and all she's done, and how manipulative and deceptive she was in obtaining Anthony and having a child with him, compared to what he had with Amber, or what Amber was trying to build with this man? He didn't want it, but why couldn't he be a better version of himself with her and be all of a sudden the man he always wanted to be with Shayla? Like, what makes her better for him to be a better man? Like, make it make sense, Angelina. Like, where's your head? You claim you a God-fearing woman. You try to be the words of wisdom, the voice of reason, but you come up with some things that's very just plain evil and senseless. Like, why would you want to do that to a woman? You want her to build something with a man who hurted his wife, deceived his wife, went against his wife. Do you not care? It's like you want her to be in the same position that she was with Brody. And where's Brody? She want her to be in the same position as long as she building something, a man with money, with means, not like she's a businesswoman like you that helped build him up. Shayla ain't even that. She ain't gonna do nothing in building nothing. But take but you helped to build Brody and get him to the place and the businesses that he's at. There's no comparison with that. But the misery, the disrespect, the cheating on you countless times throughout your marriage, you sat there and took it. And as long as you have money and wealth and your children, you don't care about that. Even though you were hurt, and you didn't like the disrespect, and you didn't like the betrayal. You don't care. You want Shayla to put up with the same thing, because you can best believe he's going to be unfaithful to her like he was to Amber. It's going to be no difference. But long as you're in a good position with money, you don't care if your daughter get hurt in the future. That's what you're saying, Angelina. By any means necessary, take somebody else's man, their leftovers, their scraps, and in your mind, you painting a better picture that she's going to have a better life with him. He's going to be a better man than he was with Amber. Girl, please, you delusional.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
What are you talking about, Mom?
What is wrong with
Me
Angelina?
and Anthony,
Anthony and I.
Anthony and I have a great co-parenting relationship.
Oh, yes, you
We're
do.
friends. I took your advice, Mom. I
Did
took
you?
your advice. You told me to comfort Anthony.
Yes.
And I have been. And I'm happy to be.
By getting him drunk?
We're not drunk. We're not drunk. We just had some wine.
Okay.
But
I
took your advice. Maybe not all of it, because some of your advice
maybe not all of it.
Well out there. But me, Anthony, and I are just co-parenting, Mom. I appreciate him. He appreciates me. He respects me enough to come in my house and watch Iman's podcast with me. I was going to do that alone. I didn't even know you were coming over. Well, let me just tell you this.
He don't care about watching no podcast with Iman. Listen, he respected me enough to come and sit down and watch the podcast with me and Iman. Listen, he wasn't thinking about no podcast. He's thinking about getting in them drawers with his baby mama again, because his wife, soon to be ex-wife, ain't giving him none. And so, yeah. Shayla, boo-boo, grow up, wise up, girl. Get your head on straight. Come on, you too old to be acting like you 10. Angelina, you're not getting through to her, and she don't need to get through to the foolishness that you telling her any old way. Be a decent mom and try to talk some values and self-respect in your daughter for a change. Can you? And you want a Mother of the Year award. Girl, bye. Put in the comments what you think about this and the delusion of Angelina and painting this picture. Like, do you think that's crazy? Like telling her he'll be the man? What do you think about that statement? He'll be the man that he always wanted to be with her. Do you agree with that? Or you think it's just crazy because why he couldn't be the man he should be with Amber? And will this not work, this plan? Or do you think it will work eventually? I don't know. Let me know your opinion on that. Like, comment, share, tag, and subscribe.